Our request is that you move aside so we can proceed. We're not breaking any bylaws.
I'm not allowing flammables in a park where I've seen people burned and tents catch on fire, and I cannot sit with this.
Advocates for unhoused people reached an impasse with Vancouver Park Rangers Thursday. They brought 2x4s, insulation, and other building materials to build a tiny home in Crab Park, in the city's only legal tenting area that's been around for about 3 years.
To my knowledge, there has never been a tiny home erected on Crab Park. And that's what we're hoping to do today, is to erect the first one to encourage the residents.
Around 11:30 Thursday, before snow started falling again in Vancouver, an activist from a Facebook page called End Homelessness Canada drove a pickup truck filled with supplies up to the park, where he was met by dozens of park rangers and police officers. Brad Gustafson says he got a ticket from police for stopping in this spot, so he moved over to the parking lot.
And so all we're trying to do is create something that addresses 3 issues. One is the safety for the persons, and 2 is the security for their belongings, and number 3 is the insulation against the elements. And none of those things are provided by a tent, right? And there's still temporary housing. It's still a temporary structure that is able to be moved by a forklift or a crane.
Volunteers came and helped Gustafson move supplies towards the park, but park rangers blocked them from entering. This park ranger acknowledges that temporary structures are allowed to be built in the designated area, but won't get into what constitutes such a structure. Darren Peterson, Vancouver Park Operations Manager, characterizing it as the makings of a permanent structure.
I'm going to respectfully ask you not bring all this stuff into the park. And if you do, and you attempt to construct something, it's going to be dismantled, and it's just going to not go well for anyone here. Okay, so we're respectfully asking you to not do that and carry on your conversation or disagreement about it being a temporary structure with our legal team.
The volunteers start moving into the park, but they quickly decide to stop.
So it seems we have reached an impasse here, folks. Sorry? It seems we have reached an impasse here. I guess we're going to have to stand down for now. I don't see any other solution to this. Obviously,
Gustafson is based in Prince George, where he crowdsourced money to build tiny homes at another encampment, and says he was hoping to do the same thing here. In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.